What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and today I want to talk to you about my experience with Thumbtack. I've been able to gain about $1,200 and brand new clients by paying roughly $70 on leads. And it's only been a month and a half, which is pretty amazing. What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and I was put here to do two things: create and inspire. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. So what's Thumbtack? Thumbtack, for most people, is when you need to hire someone, a landscaper, a DJ, anyone. Thumbtack finds them for you for free. You just have to search what you need. For business owners and side hustlers, Thumbtack is a source of sometimes very expensive leads, and a company that seemed to have gotten a lot of flack recently for ripping off business owners. It didn't used to always be like this. Back in 2016, I was brand new to entrepreneurship and struggling to gain clients to build my portfolio. Then I found Thumbtack. It was a lifesaver for me in a lot of ways. Clients were coming to me and I didn't have to pay anything until the client actually hired me. So when I can guarantee that money was coming in. That way, I knew my investment for the leads was worth the expense. Thumbtack was honestly one of the only reasons that I was able to survive and have a little bit of consistent income in the beginning. It has legitimately helped me grow over the years. So I'm reluctant to show any negativity, but recently it rubbed me the wrong way. After moving to a new city, I had Thumbtack in the back of my mind as something I would use when I was down and out trying to gain some new clients. When the time came, I logged back onto Thumbtack and got started listing all the services that I can do. I'm a little bit of a jack of all trades, so I listed 10 different services. Unfortunately, it's been a couple years and I didn't check back in on their new rules and regulations, etc. I turned on all the services I could, and I turned on this new targeting feature. Next thing you know, I was charged $200 when I was down and out for a web design lead. I was pissed. I talked to support, and the best they could do was offer me a credit. After several years of working with them, the credit was the best thing that they could do. It was completely ridiculous in my opinion, and I was caught extremely off guard, having no idea that I would be charged $200 and beyond for a lead that gets sent to multiple people. So where did I go wrong? I looked into it, and now Thumbtack is helping me now that I understand how it works. These days, Thumbtack works like this. You go in and let them know all the services that you're interested in seeing opportunities on. Then you have the option to turn on direct targeting. This will give you a direct lead. I'm not 100% positive on this, but I believe this direct lead is also sent to 1 to 2 other people, and you will be charged an amount that they deem fair. You can check out how much they will be charging you by going to their weekly targeting price table, which I didn't know about until I did some research into it. If I would have known this, I would have known not to have targeting turned on for web design, SMH. In the beginning, though, which is why I was caught off guard, they heavily encouraged that I turn on targeting, obviously because it benefits them. Anyways, after learning how Thumbtack works, I've been able to gain about $1,200 and brand new clients by paying roughly $70 on leads. And it's only been a month and a half, which is pretty amazing. So here's how I did it. I decided to focus on one skill. For me, best bang for my buck is real estate photography. And the cost per lead is in the 20s, like $20-ish, which I thought was very reasonable. Thumbtack allows you to put in your standard prices for the services that you offer. And when a lead comes through, they match you with them based on what these people are already willing to pay. I've gotten 4 direct leads, and 3 of them ended up scheduling appointments. The downside to these direct leads, it is possible that you get a direct lead of someone who's just testing the waters. Maybe they're not really serious. They just want to see what it costs to maybe do a job, and they don't realize that you're getting charged for that lead. It does happen. I'm going to go with, 3 out of 4 times for me, or 1 out of 4 times it happens. It's probably about what it will be, but it still ends up being worth it. One of these clients has even booked me twice. When you're down bad, paying for these leads and not getting them does suck, but if you have that money, it's, I believe, worth the risk. So now I make sure every service is labeled appropriately with as far as the targeting that if I actually want it on, and the price that I would charge the client, so that I'm not sent direct leads that aren't a good fit for me. I even created my whole profile around this service so that my work will really speak for itself and I'll stand out above the others. Pretty much just be wise with where you spend your money, because they will charge you if you have the settings not appropriately set up. So the bottom line, Thumbtack can be a fantastic resource for an experienced business owner or an amateur freelancer if you're trying to grow your business. I would be particular about what services you turn on for direct targeting on Thumbtack, but as long as the direct leads aren't too expensive and it makes sense for you, I highly recommend it. You can also charge more for your Thumbtack clients or services because they charge you a fee, so you can make that up when you land the client. As far as recommending it for everyone, I really think it's a case-by-case basis. For photography, when you're an amateur or starting out fresh, I think you should go for it. It can help you solidify your foundation, gain reviews. I've gained several reviews from Thumbtack, build your portfolio, and add to your bank account. Be careful out there, folks. If you're interested in learning more about real estate photography itself, I do have my course that's in the description, Real Estate Photography 101. This course is for beginners, so you can have zero knowledge, take the course and know exactly what you need to do to grow a real estate photography business. Real Estate Photography 101, it is in the description. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, comment below, like, subscribe, all that jazz. My name's Cole Connor. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and you can also learn a whole bunch of stuff at my blog, coleconnor.com/blog. I'm always writing these videos in the blog form and even putting more content on the blog. So check that out. Peace.
Every day I wake up with a vision, cooking in the kitchen, ain't no fucking in a mission, like yo. Shaking up the city with my bitchin', sold in the building, and the motherfucker fizzing like whoa. Cole won't stop till they get that gold. Cole won't stop till you sing my song. All the